Today's horoscope, Virgo December 15th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. There can be a positive focus on practical, financial, and domestic matters today. What you can do with knowledge is more important to you today than knowing just for the sake of knowing, since you want to produce something tangible. Still, today can feel as if it's moving more sporadically than usual as the day advances, and it's better to focus on what needs to be done rather than worry about the pace. You could be torn between venturing out or sticking with who and what you know. Compromise may be an option, but compartmentalizing could be more satisfying right now. It's a good time to consider attitudes that are no longer serving you well. Tensions are stirring, and you can feel pressure to make a move, but letting go a little may be better for you now than trying to push ahead. The heavens are singing full moon news, highlighting your solar house of achievements. Public praise and recognition could be turning your way. However, it may also vividly bring to attention how you're presenting your relationship to others and the world. If you're showing off your sweetheart like a jewel in your crown, or if you're instead ashamed to be public about who you're with, this will explain a lot to you and others where you stand. If single, this is a prime lunation to consider how you can meet new people through your professional ascent who may be able to lift you to power. Opportunities for professional growth might be limited. You may have to get creative when the moon in Gemini squares Saturn in Pisces and conjuncts Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. As of recently, there may have been fewer opportunities to advance in one of your career paths. You may be restricted from advancement due to other professional commitments and obligations. If you feel strongly about pursuing a vocation, you may need to lift some of the restrictions of your other arrangements. Free yourself up a bit to consider new opportunities when they arise. The current planetary configuration impels you to examine your life with a healthy perspective. You could be working on a plan of how you would like to live your life over the next 25 years. You must endeavor to make your health choices consciously, for your bodies is the very structure in which you live. Give yourself all the help you need in figuring out what works best for you in terms of diet and exercise, and create a balance that enhances your well-being. Ideally, this would be a day off where you could get your family rounded up and out for some fun times. The essence of this day will certainly encourage this kind of activity, but if you do have work that has to get done, perhaps you could make some arrangements for this evening. Keep in mind that it is not only the amount of time you have to spend, but also the quality of it. An hour of real connection and heartfelt laughter is much better than 6 hours of watching television. As the moon returns for its last visit to your career sector for the year, it will be clear from the start that this will be no ordinary monthly visit or just the chance that you get every 4 weeks to sharpen your professional instincts, act as a trigger, and become more emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware. This not only begins the lead up to the last full moon of 2024, but kicks off with a friendly aspect to all 3 planets in your work sector and to the South Node in your income sector. While a friendly aspect between Saturn in your relationship sector and the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment in your communication sector that peaked yesterday, is starting to separate, they will remain locked together for the rest of the week. This is giving you the resources, confidence, and means to push through communication barriers, unsaid words of voice. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's celestial alignments bring an opportunity for innovative solutions and fresh perspectives as the moon in Gemini trines Venus in Aquarius and squares Saturn in Pisces. If you've been feeling stuck or blocked in a particular connection, this is the perfect time to take a step back and view the situation from a different angle. Often, the answers we seek are hidden in plain sight but require a shift in perspective to uncover. Have you ever had that aha moment where everything suddenly clicks? This might just be one of those days. By tapping into your sound common sense, you'll remain in control of your decision-making process. Take a moment to carefully examine the specifics of the matter at hand. Sometimes, facts and figures can obscure deeper truths, so trust your intuition and gut instincts to guide you. Have you ever noticed how your intuition tends to steer you in the right direction, even when logic seems uncertain? Share a moment when following your instincts paid off. It might inspire someone else to trust theirs. While you may usually approach life with a go-getter attitude, today's energy might encourage a slower, more reflective pace. It's okay to take a step back and let time flow naturally. Instead of rushing, consider using this downtime to recharge and refocus. How do you like to unwind when you feel the need to pause? A good book, a walk in nature, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts can work wonders. You're projecting a sense of stability and ease, making others feel comfortable and open around you. Your sensitive and understanding approach is a gift, fostering trust and encouraging meaningful connections. Whether it's reconnecting with old friends, visiting family, or finalizing overdue agreements, this is a great time to strengthen your bonds. However, remember that trust is a two-way street. You'll need to show that you're deserving of the confidence placed in you. Patience is key here. Have you recently had a heartwarming conversation that reminded you of the importance of trust and connection? Today's single life advice for you is to enjoy it. Being single is not a curse or a problem. It is an opportunity and a blessing. It gives you the freedom and the space to do what you want and be who you are. It also gives you the chance to meet new people and explore new possibilities. You should enjoy your single life. It is a precious and exciting time. You should not rush into a relationship or settle for less than you deserve. You should wait for the right person and the right time. If tensions arise, especially during debates or discussions, keeping a cool head will be your superpower. Misunderstandings can easily escalate if words are carelessly chosen, so strive to remain impartial and calm. Engaging in physical activities like a jog, yoga, or even dancing can help release any pent-up frustration. Don't forget to stay hydrated. It's a simple yet effective way to keep your energy balanced. What's your favorite way to blow off steam when things get heated? Your accommodating nature makes you a joy to be around today. Whether you're interacting with friends, family, or colleagues, your ability to consider both your own needs and those of others creates a harmonious atmosphere. This doesn't mean you need to overextend yourself physically, though. Setting healthy boundaries ensures that your kindness doesn't leave you feeling drained. Have you ever found a way to support someone without overcommitting? Share your tips for finding that balance. Financially, the stars are shining in your favor. Your keen sense of judgment makes this an excellent time to handle money matters, whether you're planning investments, hunting for bargains, or simply managing your budget. If you've been considering a new financial venture, today's energy supports thoughtful risk-taking. Do you have any favorite tips for spotting a good deal or making a smart investment? As the day unfolds, embrace the balance of thoughtful reflection and inspired action. Whether you're solving a problem, nurturing a relationship, or planning for the future, trust that you're on the right path. Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. What are your goals for today, and how do you plan to tackle them? Let's celebrate each other's wins and support one another through any challenges.